Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Let's see, this is gonna be weird because I can't see you in the camera because I want you to be able to see what I'm writing. So I'm gonna scoot a smidge closer. Hi, okay, so I can see the top of the paper. I can see both edges of the paper. Fabulous. Okay, so we are gonna talk about the first steps in the comp plan. And what this is going to be helpful for is if you are a new leader, if you're a new leader or you're a brand new artist, this is going to be super helpful. Because what we're going to do is, this part is a little complicated, but it's super important to know. So I feel like I would not be a good leader if I did not teach you guys how this works. And I know we have lots of new artists. So if you're a brand new leader for the first time, you just recruited somebody for the first time on the birthday, or you are a new artist that just got started on the birthday, this video is for you. So tag friends below. Tell me hi. Good job, Morgan. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about on this side is your first rank advancement. Okay, so your first rank. Right now, if you are a brand new artist, Katie, yeah.
Yes. Where do you want us to put these toilet seats when we got them up? You just got them in your guys' room off.
You can just set them to the side, like in that front room, and I'll throw them away tomorrow.
Okay. And then we have them off. Do you want us to also bring the broom or leave that here?
No, I'll leave the broom there. Just bring them off back. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, sorry, we're still moving. Okay, so when you first get started, when you sign up as an artist, you start at Artist 1. And let me make sure that you can see this on the paper. So you are Artist 1. Perfect, you can see. Okay, so as an Artist 1, this means that when you started, you either have 359 CV if you got the Pro Kit, or if you got the basic kit, you have 159 CD. Okay, so you cannot start as an artist in Seint without one of these two options. Okay, so you have this CV. CV stands for commissionable volume. And what it is basically is the wholesale. This is the wholesale value of the product. Okay? It's also a universal language between us and Canada, and when we branch out to more countries, it will all be the same, okay? So it doesn't matter the currency of the country, it's the wholesale value. Okay, so you go from Artist 1, and our goal will be to get you to Artist 2. Okay, that's your next rank. To get to Artist 2, you have to have 640 CV. Okay, so whether you started with the Pro Kit or the Basic Kit, you already have a head start. These amounts of CVs, they count towards this CV. And what this is an accumulated commissionable volume. And this can accumulate forever. Your kit will never not count towards your 640 CV. So if you got the Pro Kit, like let's say this is 100, 200, 300, 400, I didn't do a good job on this, 500, 640, okay? This is not to scale. But if you got the Pro Kit, you're already here at hitting that 640 mark. If you got the Basic Kit, you are here. So all you have to do now is fill in these gaps. And then you will have enough accumulated CV to reach the Artist of rank 2. There's 2 qualifications though for Artist 2. You have, this is piece number 1 that you have to satisfy, is the 640 CV. The second piece that you need to satisfy is that you are considered active for the month. And to be active for the month, you have to have 240 CV in this month, okay? This piece, it resets every month. This never resets. This accumulates forever and ever. You can slowly get up to the 640 mark. The being active for the month, I want to make sure you can see this. Can you guys see it? Oh, good. It's so good on my end. I'm so happy. Okay, so this piece resets every single month. So to hit the rank of Artist 2, you have to have 640 accumulated CV in your entire life as an artist. And then your second thing that you have to satisfy is that for the month, so like for the month of January, and the month goes from the first day of the month to the last day of the month. So for our case in January, it'd be the 31st. So in between the 1st and the 31st, you have to have at least 240 CV. Okay, so if we just take a step back and look at this, how it is right now, you can see that if you get the Pro Kit, you've already satisfied this 240 because you're already up here. You've already satisfied the 240. So as soon as you hit that 640 CV, you've knocked out both qualifications for the month. Same thing with the basic kit. As soon as you hit that 640 CV, you have 640 CV for the month of January, so you've done it. So a scenario, so like an example, let's do our example down here. And let me think about it for a second because I want it to work for my next piece too. But let's say you got the Pro Kit, and then we'll do an example with the basic kit. Okay, so the Pro Kit, you started with your Pro Kit, so you have 359 CV just from buying the Pro Kit, and you have 159 CV just from buying the basic kit. Okay, so let's say this person in the month of January, so this month, 2021, they sell 320 more CV from sales. And let's say this person sells 320 more CV from their sales. Okay? So this person is going to have 679 total CV. So they will satisfy this, they will satisfy this, they are now Artist 2. Okay? Let's look at the basic kit person. They sold they got 159 from their kit, they sold 320 CV, so now they have 479 CV total. Okay, but they have not satisfied the 640 accumulated CV, so they are not yet Artist 2. So let's talk about how both these scenarios get paid in January and what happens in February. In January, this person, because I want to do one more scenario over here, these are our bonuses. To be eligible for bonuses, you have to be Artist 2 or above. Okay? You will get paid. I want to like asterisk this. You will always get paid for your sales. Okay? No matter what happens, no matter if you hit Artist 2, no matter anything, if you make a sale with Seint, you will get paid 20% on it. No matter what. There is no minimums that you have to meet to get paid 20%. I need a drink. Okay, but what I want to talk about, to be eligible for bonuses, you have to hit Artist 2. That's why hitting Artist 2 is so beneficial. That's why I'm talking to you about it right now too. So you want to hit Artist 2. Okay, now let me show you a little trick so you get more bang for your buck. Okay, so on these bonuses, you have, let's see, so 240 is 3. So this is I think it's 360, but let me double check my math. 1 minute, let me check my math. $320. Okay, so at the 320 mark, CV, you get an additional 5% bonus on all of your sales. So from the 0 CV mark all the way up to the 320 CV mark, you were making 20%. Once you pass 320 CV, you get an additional 5%. So let's go back to our examples. My Pro Kit girl, by selling her 320 CV, she has now rank advanced to Artist 2, and she's just gotten a bonus. Okay? Just wait. I know this seems sad for basic kit people, but hang with me for just one more second, okay? Okay, and then we have, let's see, I think it's 640, but let me double check my math. Okay, so then now we're gonna go back up to our 640 mark, 640 CV, you get another 5%. I heard something. I was afraid it was my baby, but it's not. Okay, you get another 5% at this. So this is where it gets fun. So this is another 5%. So imagine this girl right here. She got the basic kit. She sold 320 more. Now she has 400. So she ends February at 479 CV. So she's in this space. You could have a bonus, but you're going to get that 20% because you're not Artist 2 yet. That is why in this first month, these kit amounts, remember, they will always, always, always count in your accumulative. But for the month of January, this month that you signed up, the activeness and the bonusness for your kit only counts in the month that you signed up. So that is why if you see us doing launch classes or your upline encourages you to go ahead and make those reach outs in the month of January, it is because you are getting your kit to boost you up so that you hit the 640 mark and you unlock the comp plan, because your kit purchase is going to give you that boost in CV for this month so that you can satisfy your active quota easier and qualify for these bonuses easier. It's basically like taking out that volume of sales that you normally would need to get. Like for me, since I hit Artist 2 15 years ago, for me to get a bonus, for me to hit that 640 CV mark, I've got to do all of that in sales. But for you, since you're just getting started, your kit purchase gets to bump you up and give you a little boost in your CV so you get to these CV marks sooner, easier, something. You know what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense? Does anybody have questions? I feel like I'm missing like this key thing to like glue it together. But this is the complicated part, and this is where people get confused. To hit Artist 2, you have to satisfy both of these. There is no rush. There is no penalty on if you do not satisfy both of these things in your first month of being an artist. However, we will encourage you to try to hit Artist 2 in your first month because you can unlock bonuses easier. You can use that kit CV as like a step up, a helper, a bonus, to where it helps you get to the 30% mark and it hit Artist 2. Because let me show you what I mean. We'll go back down to this basic kit girl, okay? So in this month right here, she did 479 in January. So she's getting really close to Artist 2, but she didn't get any bonuses. So then she goes on to February. So in February, this activeness for the month of February is reset. So she'll need to get 240 CV to satisfy her active. And then she'll qualify. She will qualify as an Artist 2. So now she will satisfy her this will go up 479 plus the 240. She'll be past her 640 mark needed. And she'll satisfy this one. So now now when she just sells 240, now she will be artist 2. And so when she goes on and sells more, she's eligible for bonuses. But do you see how she made essentially the same amount of sales? Except if she were to do it all in January, she would make 30% on all of her sales that she made. Whereas in this scenario where you split it between 2 months, she makes 20% on all of her sales. So like I said, there is no penalty. You will get paid that 20% no matter what. That's like our bread and butter. There are no minimums to make your 20% commission on any sale that you make. But if you see us encouraging you to push for it in the month that you sign up, it's because you can get an additional bonus by doing so. So it's worth that little bit of extra work just to have that kit work for you as much as it possibly can. We want it to give you that boost. I hope that this was helpful. This is the most complicated part of the entire comp plan. And so I wanted to break it into chunks. That this is one chunk. Hitting artist 2 is you just have to have 640 CV over your lifetime as an artist. You have forever to get there. Then piece number 2 is you have to be active for the month in order to rank advance for any rank. So on that piece, you have to have the 240 CV for the calendar month. And then separate from that is our commission bonuses that everybody from top to bottom, this is really cool, everybody from top to bottom is eligible for these bonuses. So you got to utilize the system. So the reason that we push for it and we break it into this kind of configuration is so that you can utilize it for your benefit and get the most bang for your buck. Like, get the most commissions you can out of every sale that you make. Yeah, and I know I feel like I was kind of hard on the basic kit, like it's not as cool, but guys, I love the basic kit because remember how we talked about on the basic kit, you can make up this gap and you can hit that 30% mark. And you get paid your commissions on the sales volume aspect of it. But on the basic kit, when you sell about $660 SV, I can't really remember what the CV for that is, you essentially take home about $200, which if you remember, that's about what your US price on your basic kit was. So when you do this, when you sell your 660, which gets you to the 640 CV is less than sales volume anywhere. But basically, when you have the basic kit and you hit that 640 CV mark, you have now essentially earned back your investment on your kit. You've unlocked the comp plan and all the bonuses all in one swoop. It's pretty cool. So it may seem like there's a lot of just the pro kits where it's at, because you're so close to hitting elite, artist 2, but really the basic is a very good kit to get because we're gonna push to hit the 640 either way with either kit, but when you do it on the basic kit, you've earned back your investment. You're back in the black, baby. It's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. I think that's all I wanted to tell you about hitting artist 2 in your first month. If you have not joined, can I flip my camera back around? Let me see. I feel really weird not being able to see myself. Maybe that makes me a narcissist. Wow, I do not look cute. Maybe I regret that. Let me see if I can fix this. Dang, I just did that whole video looking homeless. If you have not already, go join the Seint Secrets group. In there, we're doing a 3D class, and that will help you get to Artist 2. So add your customers. This is a way where you can get sales with doing like little to no work. Your responsibility in that Seint Secret 3D class, excuse me, I have to get another drink. I'm like yelling. Your responsibility would be to invite people, add them to the group, send them a message, let them know why you're adding them to the group, and then let them know, say, hey, all of my leaders are throwing this party to celebrate all of us new artists, and they're teaching us about the makeup, come check it out. And then you, as the new artist, you be the best hostess you can possibly be. So you check in with them, ask them if they have any questions, ask them if they would like to get color matched. That's all your responsibility is in this class. We do all the content, all the videos. We're the ones that are teaching how to do the makeup. All you have to do is be chatting with your friends and saying, what do you think? What questions do you have? How can I help you? And we can get you to that mark. Typically, a new customer sale will get you between $100 and $200. I would say that's true for US and Canada. So if you're looking at, I should do it CV. So that's between 80 and 160 CV. So if you remember our chart, you about need 4 to 6 customers in order to hit Artist 2 in January. So I would suggest go ahead and do a brain dump on a piece of paper. Imagine who your 4 to 6 customers are going to be and invite them to the party. That's a really low-key, non-salesy way to introduce people to the makeup, and you can get those 4 to 6 customers and get you to Artist 2. Whew. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Super hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll get to them.